Oh, greetings there, travelers, and happy holidays. It is I, Winger the Gimble, famous gnome bard. The reason I'm whispering is because I have to break into BattleBard's college during the holiday season for their sound effects. You can have them too to bring some holiday cheer to your table. Just go to battlebards.com and use the promo code Ballad7Dice to get 15% off your subscription. Oh, crap a god! Who even whistles these days? What a lame god. Anywho, I don't know why you followed me here, traveler, but I suppose I can tell you a holiday tale while we wait for the sleeping mist to take effect on those fools. Ahem. We find ourselves here, on these holiday nights, with mischief stuffed round from these delicious delights. The warmth of the fire drags them into comfort's beds. As they wind down their evening, their drinks getting to their heads. We gaze down now here, in the Chosen's hall, where Kelsar, Ronnie, Emzy, and Borodon sit, watching snow fall.
You're all sitting in the commons room of the headquarters. There's magical fireplaces set up in the middle of the room, and bookshelves are all pushed off to the side. Tables are set up with red and gold tablecloths, and vases of blue and white winter flowers are set in the center. Everyone is relaxing and enjoying a hearty Yuletime meal, and just as dinner's wrapping up, people are getting ready to hand out desserts and beverages, and you hear the clock strike 10, which, as you know, it's time to exchange gifts for Yuletime. What did each of you get one another? We'll start with Kelsar.
Okay. For MZ, I got him a carton of cigarettes. I found an interdimensional shop just in the west end of Sanctuary, and they happen to have your brand. And for Borodon, I got you a nice down fur coat for the cold, you know?
Well, thank you.
No problem, buddy. And for MZ, I got him the blood of a mind flayer. Don't ask where I got it.
He looks at you with a tear in his eye and gives you that slight nod.
I just knew what you wanted.
Ronnie?
Well, I got all three of you guys signed copies of my second CD.
Awesome!
What's a CD again?
Yeah,
What a getter.
this is a nice plate.
It's like a cup holder.
What's the picture on the CD?
I think it's the Ken album, if you know that one. The shitty meme from like 10 years ago.
I see that CD cover and I'm loving it.
How are you gonna play this, Ronnie?
Are you gonna play this? Well, you know, I figured one of you other guys would have gotten the rest of you CD players. But I didn't really think about that, so, you know.
Perfect. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
a nice couple of biscuits. Okay, it will be perfect for biscuits.
MZ kind of shifts uncomfortably, being ever so bashful. Well, I got you guys a couple things. He hands over for Borodon. Borodon, I got you a kit to help take care of your armor because it gets beat up a lot.
Yeah, that's very true. Thank you.
Kelsar, I got you this book on woodland survival tips.
Oh my god, this is perfect! Thank you!
Of course.
And I give him a hug.
He hugs you back heartily. And Ronnie, this is real dangerous, so I need you to be careful. But I got you some wine.
Oh, thank God. Goes right with my cigarettes.
It's really special gnomish wine. But if you drink too much, everything's gonna look like it's flashing in front of you and you're gonna have a hard time walking.
So it's a fortified wine?
It's called Blink Dog 2020.
Okay.
Can I just say this is the best Christmas ever? Most of my Christmases, I spent my time getting beaten.
I've never had a Christmas. They didn't let us have Christmas.
I don't know what Christmas is, so yeah.
Oh, I learned about it. I learned so much about Christmas when I was in the Pocket Dimension, the Silver Shield, reading so many books about how awesome Christmas is, and Santa, and just fucking snow, and reindeer, and the songs. I love it!
Oh, okay.
And Bordon, what did you get?
Okay, so for Kelsar, I got like a small symbol of his deity, Yagdeta, and yeah, I made a
Thank
little.
you, Bordon! Ah! I love it! I'm gonna put it on right away.
Yeah, like a necklace. So, and I've imbued. I mean, of course, I cannot imbue it magically, but I made a little prayer for you, and I really hope that protects you.
I love it!
Okay, so that's I pitched. For MZ, I got like a small Mind Flayer plushie. So maybe he'll get along with Mind Flayers a little bit better. I like it's not an actual plushie, but
It's a little stuffed animal, though.
yeah, something I like. And
It's just like, thanks, I hate it.
it just throws it away.
He accepts it, and he's just staring at it.
And for Ronnie, I got this book which is called like How to Be Humble, the first steps. Yeah, like How to Be Humble 101. And
So who's gonna read this to me?
yeah, that yeah, sure. I mean, I got it
I'll
for
read it to you.
free anyway.
Did I
so-
never tell anyone that I was illiterate?
No one's ever
Okay.
figured it out that Ronnie actually can't read anything. It's never come up. He's never actually had to read.
Jeez, that's
So wait, how do you read sheet music?
He doesn't.
Oh,
oh.
he has some music dyslexia.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I should roll the dice, and sometimes it sounds good, and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you could roll charisma for that, but sure.
In his opening episode, he had to read a contract and sign his name, and he had someone fill out his address for him because he couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. He's like, "You could do this, right, buddy?"
Oh yeah. I forgot.
That's your new low, Ronnie.
Hey, don't make fun of him because he can't read. That's kind of shitty.
The public education system failed him.
Hard. Right? Or he just failed public education.
So as you guys are sitting there laughing, enjoying the festive drinks they're handing out, suddenly a wave of sadness comes over you as you feel the holiday cheer ripped out of your bodies.
No, my holiday cheer!
You see your presents slowly fade away before your eyes as you watch your bodies begin taking horrifying turns. You hear twists and pops and cracks as your bones are forming to different shapes and your flesh starts moving around on your body.
Ah, God!
You hear cackling in the background.
It's mine! It's finally all mine!
And looking around, you see everyone has turned into wooden toys and they've stopped moving. Please tell me what toys each of you have turned into.
Yeah.
I'm a yak back.
Of course you are.
So you're like a yak bag with arms and legs sticking out.
Apparently, I'm Soundwave now.
Yeah. I'm a Ken doll, but with like a sword and shield.
Yeah, so I became a bishop from like the chess piece.
Oh, nice. So you also have arms and legs sticking out of you since you're not just a piece.
Yeah.
And you see MZ is a green fuzzy plushie.
Yes.
Aw.
As he's a plushie of the Grinch.
Oh damn it! I thought he would become like the the Mind Flayer plushie.
Okay, which
Oh, that'd be
Grinch
so
though?
good.
Is it like the shitty 2018
Old
one?
Grinch.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the only Grinch.
Okay, yeah, Carlos Borloff, the only Grinch.
Yeah, which I've watched like 3 or 4 times already this year. So good.
Jim Carrey counts too because like he literally shoved a kid down a garbage chute and called someone a bitch.
Yeah, he also was eating glass half the movie, which was pretty good.
Like that's awesome.
So you hear this outside, this cackling, as all you are starting to adjust to your toy bodies.
I need someone to talk into me before I can talk back.
Oh man. You're adding this extra mechanic just to make it more difficult.
Always. Have you heard? You know, I told you my last character I was gonna make. Oh, is that not a million too many mechanics?
Okay.
Well, can I move or?
Yeah, everyone can move. You guys are like you're fully animated. It's just everyone else seems to be frozen as wooden toys.
What the hell's happening here? Why am I all like, I don't know, all sturdy and ugh? What the hell?
I see like a mirror kind of nearby. I'm just like, man, why do I look so fabulous?
Your hair is perfect.
My hair is officially better than Ronnie's.
Which is not very hard.
MZ pushes Ronnie's chest button and says, "Should we go outside? Hey, let's go."
Should we go outside? Hey, let's go. Oh, sorry, yak back quality ones. Should we go outside? Yes, let's go.
I just walk up to the yak pack, I press the button, and I say, Ronnie, eat shit. Click.
Ronnie eats shit.
This is awesome. Oh man, I still love Christmas. Wait, no. Alright. Yeah, we should head out then, guys. Oh man, my ass looks so good right now. This is amazing.
So as you guys rush outside, you see the snow is falling and it's completely blanketed over Sanctuary. And looking on the street, you see this giant gingerbread house with an open door, set up with all the gumdrops, icings, and peppermint fixings. The door standing open shows a scenery of evergreen trees decorated in tiny lights and ornaments, and a tiny kobold wearing red robes and a hat with white fur lining, jumping for joy, holding a red and green orb, saying,
It's mine! The holidays are all mine!
You're not Santa!
What?
and he runs further into the gingerbread house.
He's got our shit and he's impersonating Santa. This calls for 10 deaths.
Well, what is Santa anyway? I can't understand what you guys are talking about.
Okay. Well, okay, slow down, Bruno. Okay, we gotta talk about Santa.
Okay.
Because he's this jolly old guy who flies around on a sled around Earth.
What's Earth?
It's a Universe 7. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he flies around and he gives presents to all the good little boys and girls, and it's awesome. And he's just he's just got this awesome beard and these reindeer and Rudolph Nixon and fucking Tom. Anyway, I can't remember all the names, but he's awesome. And don't talk shit about him.
I'm not talking shit about him. I just don't know who this guy is. I mean, he seems
Awesome.
like a nice person, yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, and I swear, I got a feeling you're gonna meet him today, and if you meet him, you can ask him for anything,
Anything?
as long as you've been good.
Well, I've been better very good compared to, this whole group.
Flashback, Borodon in the skeleton village. Like, I'm gonna kill you, and then bring you back and kill you again.
We're both good alliance, so we're good. Ronnie, you might have to do some persuading.
Charm Santa Claus.
Yeah, which
You see the kobold inside is starting to work this magic, and you see 3 large snowmen form out.
Are they like regular snowman? Like, we can't possibly fight them, can we?
They look like regular snowmen. They're about as tall as you.
Oh, okay.
Are those, snow golems or something?
They might be. Right now, he's inside the gingerbread house.
Alright. Can we detect evil? Are they evil snowmen?
Well, I don't know if we can detect evil on golems and such.
You use Detect Evil and scan around. and you don't get any evil.
All right, well, let's go decorate them then.
Wait, but
Any characters?
are they moving? The snowmans. Like, sorry, the snowmen, are they moving?
I don't care. I'm gonna go decorate them.
They're starting to. Okay.
Can I roll to decorate?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll me a d20 and just add your cash level check.
Natural 1. Yes.
All right. So here's what happens. Kelsar's going in there while you guys are standing outside watching. And you see the kobold come watch as you walk through the door, and he goes,
What? How did you enter? How is it? This is so.
I'm here
How
to
are you even moving?
I'm here to decorate the snowman. Can I borrow this? And I take like a candy cane, like as a load bag.
Snowman, stop them! I'm not ready.
and you see the snowmen turn towards Kelsar, and they all
guys.
hold out their hands as these candy cane spears appear. And I need initiative.
Oh shit. I rolled a 9.
15.
Okay, I got 16, which is a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. How about MZ?
MZ got 17.
Oh, damn.
And the monster got 8. Oh my god, you guys did really well. It is a Christmas miracle. Okay, we start off with MZ. MZ holds out his hands, and you see stuffing come out, like teddy bear stuffing, and it forms these blades, and he looks really disappointed down at them. And then he shrugs and runs at one of these snowmen that's starting to move towards Kelsar. And as he's going, it looks like it's like, oh man, this is really solid. MZ might actually take this guy out. And you see he does that classic jump that he usually does before he brings these blades down, but he slips on the snow because he's not used to it, and he just smashes his face right into the ground. And you hear this as like someone squeezed him. And then we go to Borodon, strangely.
Right? Okay, so since I saw that MZ is having a super hard time to actually fight or even move, what I'll do is I'll cast Sacred Flame, considering, yeah, I hope I'll melt them.
So you roll to hit.
9, which sucks.
Oof. So you go and you shoot this fireball out, and it races across, and it goes just over these snowmen's heads as they look up at it, a little fearful of the fire. And then they turn towards you again, and they start doing that really awkward snowman move where they have to really give it a good hip thrust to move that bottom ball. And it goes to Ronnie.
How close together are all these guys?
They're pretty close together. They're like 5 feet apart.
Is Thunderwave gonna conduct through ice, or does it just...
Well, Thunderwave is more like Sonic. Like you hit it and it's a big boom, and it just knocks them down.
That's true. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and knock off the top balls of their beings with that Thunderwave.
Okay. So they have to make, what is it, Constitution saving throw? Ooh. They got a 20.
Fuck. Okay, so it does nothing.
Okay, so you go boom, and they all had, I imagine, these little hats on them, and their hats just go sailing away, landing into the Christmas trees. And from Ronnie, it goes to Kelsar. So Kelsar, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna light up my sword and I'm gonna attack them.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. On a successful save, creature takes half as much damage.
Okay, so roll me some damage.
So it's 1d8.
Alright, so they all take 6 damage. So when you hit their hat off, you also took a chunk of the top of their head. And they all look a little weird.
No carrots. Got rid of the carrots.
No, the carrots are stuck in there. They're solid, man. They got 2 pieces of coal for their eyes and their mouth. Alright, Kelsar, what you do?
I attack one of them in front of me. 17.
That's a hit. Double your fire damage.
Ooh, okay. Be 24.
Damn!
And I let out a war cry saying get ready for some Yuletide terror. Ah!
So you swing your sword into this thing, and the flames just erupt, and it melts down, going,
At least not be dead.
and it's just this puddle. And the other 2 look real scared, and its candy cane spear just falls into the ground. and it goes to their go.
Huh? You guys want a piece?
The two of them look at each other, and then they turn their spears to you, and they just jab them forward. One of them hits, and one of them misses. So one of them clangs off your shield that your Ken doll self is holding onto, and the other one manages to pierce right through. And you take...
my non-existent blood.
You take 7 spearmint damage.
It's minty fresh.
Yeah, you got that spearmint taste in your mouth and in your blood.
It tastes delicious. It hurts.
And then it goes to MZ. So MZ manages to rock himself back up, and he once more runs at these things. So he runs at these things, and you see him swing his blades. His first one just misses completely, but the second one goes, and it just carves off this chunk, and now it's missing this huge spot in its left hand side. And then it goes to Bordon.
Okay, let's see if I'll hit it now. Okay, 17.
That's a hit. Which one are you gonna hit? The one that MZ hit, or the other one that's just a little bit hurt?
Which one is closer to die?
The one that MZ hit.
So I'll hit the one that MZ hit. Am I multiplying like the...
Yeah, the fire will be double damage.
Okay. 8 points of damage?
Okay, so is that 8 already doubled?
No. So it is 16.
So you shoot out this ball of divine flame, and it hits this snowman right in the chest, and he just melts in on himself, going, "No!"
Oh, and the attack name is called Borodouken! Yeah. Sorry.
And then it goes from Bordon to Ronnie. So Ronnie, there is one last snowman left. And what instrument is your yak back self playing?
When he did the Thunder Wave, it was... Man, I'm really stretching what counts as an instrument, I think.
I mean, if it makes music, that's basically like music in quotes.
Alright. I'm gonna say he was using those, those little hands that you, it's like 2 hands, plastic hands slapped together when you shake it.
So you're saying that Ronnie finds those musical?
It makes clapping sounds. It's like Jack and Diane. It's got claps.
Oh my god.
All right. As long as you could explain these things, I'm game.
Alright, well, I think I'm just going to try and cut off one of its little twig arms with a...
I think you have a rapier, don't you?
rapier? Oh, that's not going to cut stuff off. Alright.
You poke stuff off.
I could poke stuff off.
You can poke his nose.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and poke his nose lengthwise.
Nice. All right, roll this incredibly specific attack.
I know, right? Oh, well, I got 19 plus 3 anyway, so...
Okay, yeah, that's a hit.
And when I'm doing that, I'm also hitting my play button, and it's just saying Ronnie is shit.
Shit, I think we broke Brent.
I'm just picturing it in my fucking head.
I like that Ronnie is taking the time to hit his own button, even though he knows what it's gonna say. He knows it's an insult to him, but he's like, you know what, yeah.
Oh shit. Holy shit. Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. How much damage you do?
So 6.
Oh. Can we please commission an artist to...
You want an artist to draw you guys in toy mode?
I want no, I just want an artist to make like Ronnie as the yak back and fucking doing that, and like a dramatic anime jump or something. Please, I'll give you $1,000 fucking dollars.
I mean, $1,000 would definitely commission it if you want.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is like legally binding now too, since I said it on video. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. I
so-
meant 1,000 yen. Yeah, there we go.
1,000 pesos.
Yeah.
So you rush forward with this rapier, slapping your button, keep hearing, Ronnie is shit, Ronnie is shit, and you just slam your rapier, and you pierce right down the center of its carrot nose, and you, like, flick it off, and its carrot nose just flies in a couple pieces, dramatically and slowly. But everything else is moving at real time. And then from Ronnie, it goes to Kelsar.
I'm gonna finish off the last guy.
Okay.
I'll try to because I'm laughing so hard. Fuck. 10.
10 is a miss.
I'm laughing too hard.
So Kendall's laughing way too hard as he slams his sword into the ground, and just the snow melts away. And then it's their turn. So the snowman goes, it grabs onto its spear, holding it tightly with its twig arms. And it goes to shout, but it can't because it doesn't have a vocal cords, and stabs into Kelsar. But it misses terribly, and as it's going to stab into Kelsar, it instead trips forward, impaling itself on its own spearmint. And now it's just flailing there, stuck on this spear.
Good job, guys.
You look, as the snowman is struggling and flailing to try to get up, you see about 30 or 40 feet away, this little kobold hops into this sleigh, and he's like, yeah, yeah! And you watch as these dragon deer start pulling the sleigh, and it goes up into the air. And as he's going, you hear this jingling of these bells. And looking over to the left, just of where he took off, there's another sleigh. And it has a bunch of flying manta rays in front of it. And it looks big enough for 4.
We gotta get in. We gotta get in there and fly towards that asshole and get our presents back before he ruins Christmas.
Wait, what? Fly? No.
Yes.
No. Dwarves, they don't fly. We hardly ride horses.
Borodon, you can fly as long as you believe.
Jeez. Okay, who's gonna pilot that thing?
Me. I have me.
Okay, somebody who is not laughing his ass off. Please.
MZ pushes Ronnie's button.
Roddy shit. You're really gonna trust me to fly?
No.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Is it going to be like Handle Animal or something?
Oh my god.
Just you watch. You get on there, and I'll make this magic happen. So I take it you guys rush onto this thing. Who's going to be driving it?
No, I'm pushing people over now, apparently.
Okay, so Ronnie, it seems. I mean,
We're getting on the fucking thing.
okay.
See,
Yeah, I'm tipping both of them over. They're both very top heavy.
Okay, before like we start this madness, I'll just cast guidance on Ronnie, and I'll pray. Just if that's my last 10 minutes on Earth, then well,
I'm pressing the button on him, or on constantly just.
please God help us.
Come on, Ronnie, you can do it, buddy.
All right, so you guys all pile into this sleigh after Borodon gives this blessing to Yak Back Ronnie and quickly slaps his button. And you guys get in there, and Ronnie, you hold on to these reins, and you flick them because that's what.
I just want to press the button and say, Ronnie, don't fuck this up.
All right. So the button gets pressed, and Ronnie has a new phrase now. And Ronnie, you saw movies that you just flick the reins and usually something happens. So you flick those reins, and now we're entering into what is called in D&D a skill challenge. But Lucas, what's a skill challenge? I'm glad you asked. So a skill challenge is going to be, you guys are going to be using different skills checks. Each turn, when it comes to you, you have to use a different skill to help out, or a spell, or even an attack, like something you can think of that'll help you guys while you're riding this. You're going to be chasing after this kobold in a sleigh. So, for instance, Ronnie could be using handle animals to try to make the manta rays go faster, or perform to maybe make them just feel real good as they're going. Just like something like, or maybe you want to like shout words of encouragement to Ronnie, so you could, maybe use persuasion to make him feel good, or even deception because you don't believe in him.
You're so mean.
So you guys will need to have 2 successes each if you're to catch up with the fake Santa Claus. So here we go, starting it off. So we start off with Ronnie. Ronnie, what are you doing as these manta ray are starting to take off in the air?
I guess I'm trying handle animals.
Okay, roll it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
18.
Nice. So, Ronnie, you do that little flick with the reins, and it actually turns out that was the right thing you were supposed to do, especially with manta rays that fly. So, as these green and gold manta rays lift up into the sky, you feel the cart suddenly magically lift up along with them, and you guys start sailing over this Christmas tree forest. And all these little trees are speckled everywhere. You see all the little lights, and there's little creatures that are running around. And you see the kobold sleigh is just a bit up ahead. And Borodon, what do you do to help out?
Okay, Lucas, because I was checking like guiding boat,
Yeah.
and guiding boat, please correct me if I'm wrong, but guiding boat like doesn't have anything to do with the current situation, because I thought I could use guiding boat to actually guide those like mantas better, but like it deals 46 radiant damage.
Yeah, so you could fire at the other sleigh and try to bring it down.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I got 13.
13. Okay, roll damage.
Okay, 26. That's
All right, so
a lot of damage.
you see as Ronnie is guiding these manta rays, things are going really good. And Borodon, you basically take out the equivalent of the cleric's rocket launcher. And you fire off this bolt. And you guys watch this bolt just stream out, and
Holy shit!
it does that crazy like curve really far out to the side, and then loops back in and just nails the fucking sleigh. And half of it comes flying off. Debris goes everywhere as this kobold's like, ah! And he's holding onto the reins while these deer start freaking out and flying a little faster because now they're panicked.
Take that, you holly jolly bastard!
You people are crazy!
God damn it, we want our shit back!
The Christmas is mine!
Never!
Kelsar, it's now your go, and you look around you and you realize that you guys are starting to enter the Caramel Popcorn Mountains. These large mounds of caramel popcorn with caramel rivers coming down from the top are just surrounding you completely.
Can I do it like an athletics check to like eat through it?
Yes.
Okay,
How is that gonna help us? Don't do this.
I'm doing that.
It's 100% not gonna help you. It's great.
Fuck.
Natural 1 again.
No, 10.
Okay, well, if you got below 10, it was gonna be real fucking bad. So, you see Kendall Kelsar reaches his face out to try to eat into the mountain for some reason, and he, like, as he goes to bite down, caramel corn that's been in the cold is pretty fucking hard. And he just smashes his face into this caramel corn.
Ow.
He still gets some, but he comes back and his face is all dinged up, and you take 3 points of caramel damage.
Caramel.
Why did I think this was a good idea, but it was so delicious?
We go to Emzy. Emzy is panicking, looking around back and forth, not sure what to do. And he sees in the back there's this giant bag of stuff. And he pulls in and reaches out, and there's a rope. And he tries to do this lasso to see if he can reach the other kobold. Oh god. So he goes and he makes this lasso, and he starts swinging it around above his head. And he flings it forward, and it immediately loops around one of the manta rays.
God damn it.
And then it goes to Ronnie. So Ronnie, what are you gonna do?
panic.
That's not gonna help.
Nice.
All right, we're trying to slow them down. I'm going to skywrite in front of them to get them to have to run through those clouds.
Oh, I like it. What are you writing?
Ronnie, don't fuck this up. I can also only write what it's sort of.
So you see, we never really explained how Ronnie could use skywrite, but he's illiterate. But
Well, you don't. You just have to speak it. You aren't actually writing it, right?
That's true. Yeah, I guess you're just casting the spell, and it forms these words, and so these clouds just appear.
I'm casting this with my ultimate weapon. You know when you put elastics around an empty Kleenex box?
I knew this was coming up. I knew it was coming soon because of the fucking jug.
That jug is an actual instrument, you know.
I know it is, but you made it an electronic jug.
That's electric jug is an actual instrument.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the 13th floor elevators. There's an album from like '67 called by 13th floor elevators, and they used what they called an electric jug. I think it was just a jug with a mic inside of it.
What the fuck? How's that fucking possible?
Oh shit! I see it right here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rocky Erickson's.
13th floor elevators.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
making up instruments.
Oh my god, it actually is a fucking thing.
Okay. So you you summon this Kleenex box with some elastics, and you just start strumming this. You guys see all these clouds just appear in front of this kobold. You can't read it because it's all sideways. This kobold, you just hear what as he's going through all these. And we go to Bordon. So Bordon, you pass through these giant caramel popcorn mountains, and suddenly you find yourself in the shortbread ravines. And these giant mounds of shortbread are rising up on either side of you as you go through these steep ravines.
Okay, so first of all, I'll roll for to not be persuaded into eating them.
So you're gonna try to persuade yourself or your party members?
No, myself, because I mean, yeah, I can't help the whole group, but I can try preventing myself from doing something stupid.
It's true.
Okay, so I got 12.
Okay, so your self-help books really helped out this time. And you tell yourself, you don't need shortbread. Shortbread needs you, and you can say no.
I'm better than that. Yeah, I can stop anytime I want.
I am my own dwarf. I don't need to eat shortbread.
You are beautiful, you are powerful, and goddammit, you do not need shortbread.
And so by not jamming your face into this shortbread, you guys continue to make pretty good speed as you go through these ravines.
Good job, Bordon.
Thank you.
Kelsar, what are you gonna do?
Probably something useful this time. Does one of the manta rays still have like a rope around them?
Yes.
Can I use like a small fire spell to kind of burn the rope off them?
Yeah, you want to activate your powers?
Yes.
All right, roll me a d20 and add your caster level.
Ah. 2.
Yes. So,
I got this, guys.
he goes to activate to create just a tiny fire to take out this manta ray. And suddenly Kelsar's eyes burst into flames. And it's really disturbing on this Ken doll because it's kind of melting the plastic a bit. And he casts this flames, and you see 2 of the manta ray just burst into flames, and you hear their skin sizzle and
Oh god, what have I
as
done?
they scream their Christmas screams. And now you have 2 flaming manta rays. And Ronnie, I need a handle animal check as these things are freaking out.
I haven't not succeeded any of my...
Hey, I got that paired for you.
Oh god, big old 8.
Oh god. So these manta rays are going out of control. You guys are barely holding on. I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws as you start going over top of this eggnog lake.
God damn it, what's with these less than 10 rolls?
Another 8.
Oh no.
9.
17.
Okay. So what ends up happening is as you guys start going over this eggnog lake, there's this massive fruitcake island. And as Kelsar lights 2 of the manta rays on fire, they start freaking out and flailing. And you see the kobold up ahead is having a really hard time holding on because half of his sleigh has been exploded. And you see as he plummets down to this fruitcake island and this little crash happens. And then these manta rays freak out. Your guys' sleigh tips. Bordon, you're still holding on with MZ as you watch Ronnie and Kelsar just fall to this fruitcake island. And Ronnie and Kelsar, you are falling 30 feet.
Alright, don't fuck this up!
Ooh, you take 17 points of fruitcake damage, which is the worst because it tastes like death. And it just slams into like this cushiony, gross-ass ground. One of your hands goes through like this massive raisin. And we go to MZ. So MZ's going to try to land these manta ray into the water because they probably want it. So with a 22, he manages to bring these manta ray down, and Bordon, you are landed right beside the island where you can safely jump off.
Yay. So that's what I'll do, yeah.
So you see as this kobold is backing up, looking at you guys. He's got a black eye. He's got a bunch of wooden splinters in one of his arms.
I don't know who the hell you guys are, but you're real messed up.
Give us back.
I got one last holiday treat up my sleeve.
And he puts his hand down onto the ground as he starts sounding more and more like Tally, and I didn't mean to. You watch as this bizarre creature starts to form out of the fruitcake. These two large clawed hands pull out of the fruitcake, and it has this giant weird brown fur, and it has two eyes and a little nose and a bunch of giant teeth as it shrieks out, standing 15 feet tall. I need initiative.
Got a 16.
Yeah, 10.
14.
We lead off with Ronnie. So Ronnie, this giant brown bumble is in front of you, shrieking out.
Okay, I'm going to use my power,
Nice.
and I'm going to step inside that big monster, and then I'm gonna like turn up my volume on my yak back really loud and yell.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is real fucked up.
Skin suits.
Well, remember, your power can only open up like a 1 foot by 1 foot cube. So you're kind of like shoving your
right.
face hole, I guess, into it, like where the speaker is.
Oh, that's probably not going to work. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you want to push it, you can try like forcing your power to make it bigger.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, roll a caster check.
Okay, I got 10.
So what happens is you go and you start activating this power. You open it up to about half the size that you want, and you feel this constant shake and crackling like through you. It's giving you currently a minus or a disadvantage on your dexterity saving throws. But the hole is open about half the size what you want. So you could crawl on inside. You couldn't stand, but you could be like sitting down.
Okay, but I just need to get in there enough to yell into his insides.
Okay, so you get on in, and I guess roll me a performance.
8.
All right, so you hit down your button and you say,
Ronnie, don't fuck this up.
Ryan, don't fuck this up.
and it goes, and it's kind of loud, like it's annoyingly loud, but not enough to be like sonically damaging.
My volume doesn't go up that high, it turns out.
Yeah, you're like a dollar store, you know. I want you to make a dexterity saving throw to try to get outside as your spell starts to close this up.
11.
Okay, you jump out of this thing, and your foot gets caught as it sucks back in. That's also incredibly painful to this creature that has a giant, like, it has a foot in its side that's trying to pull itself out. So it takes some damage from that, but it's shrieking out in pain and looking right down at you. So it takes 7 damage.
I guess I probably should have healed before we did this, since I took like 17 damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot from falling.
That's true.
From Ronnie, it goes to its turn. and it looks down at
Wait.
Ronnie.
Quick question: if we die in this, does this count as one of our deaths?
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh,
So,
shit.
no, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I could actually kill you in time, but maybe. So it reaches down for Ronnie, and it grabs him, and it's going to try to rip him out of its body. With a natural 20, it just plucks Ronnie out.
Oh,
and
no.
You see all these, you see, raisins and dates and stuff just, fall out of this hole as it holds him up.
Ronnie!
It holds down the button, and it goes, ow! And then lets go of the button. And then it's going to try to throw you right at Kelsar.
Oh, fuck.
And if this works, this will be the second character that's been thrown at Kelsar.
Kidding.
Oh, hell yeah, it worked.
Ow!
So Kelsar and Ronnie, you both take 13 points of damage.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
So Ronnie, what are you at?
I'm dead.
Well, you have to be at negative of your actual hit points to die, or fail the saving throws.
Oh yeah, that's true. I am at -4.
Okay.
Jeez.
So this mangled up yak back is just laying, just sparking every so often. And then you hear oh no.
Oh shit! Oh god. Ugh.
Like the voice module outside the yak box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And-
Yeah,
no
It
more
goes
eggnog.
from the monster to Kelsar.
I'm off eggnog.
You're surrounded by a lake of it.
Oh, no more. Lay on hands on Ronnie, so it's well satisfied. I heal him for 20.
All right, Ronnie, you are back at
Ow.
20 hit points.
You're welcome, Ronnie.
His little voice modulator sinks back into him.
Also, Borodon, I'm not really doing too good.
Ken coughs up some eggnog.
Hint.
So you still have your movement if you want to do anything. You're just standing on this island right now with everybody.
I'm gonna just stand my ground, get my shield up, and hold the line.
Okay, so you're just kind of getting ready. Then we go to Borodon.
Okay, so what I'm planning to do is actually I'll try to reverse time. Not reverse time, I'll try to reverse this creature summoning,
Ooh,
you know.
I like that. Yeah, so roll me to unleash your powers.
Okay, so how do I roll that?
So it's like a caster check, just as if you were firing off a spell or something.
Okay. So I got
Oh, you rolled a 1.
I did.
Ooh, buddy. Okay.
I literally have the most powerful spell in our group,
You do.
and I just rolled a 1.
So Bordon holds out his little bishop hands with little white gloves, and you see these little clocks appear all around him and then start appearing around the bumble. And then he starts trying to push at it. And you see these clocks move faster and faster and faster and faster, and suddenly this flash, and there are now 2 bumbles.
Oh shit!
One bumble is black and gray, and the other one is a brown and orange, and they're looking at each other, and then they look at you guys.
We're so fucking dead.
And you hear the kobold, who's just kind of sitting back, really beating the hell up, go,
What? You fucked yourselves over so hard. What even was that? Are you trying?
Yes, we are.
I don't wow.
Go
okay.
fuck yourself.
I'm not the one who just made another bumble.
alright. It goes to Enzi's turn as Bordon stares at what he just did.
Borodon, what did you do? Why?
I don't know. I'm still learning how these powers work.
You'll learn faster. Use time speed on yourself to learn this shit faster.
So, MZ gives himself a little squeak and you see this hunter's mark appear on the orange and brown bumble. And he goes running at it with his little cotton swords, slicing and swinging. And he swings these 2 blades down. You see him take a solid chunk of the fruitcake out of this creature and just topples to the ground. And it's gross. And then he just like looks back at you guys like, what's up? And then he looks back at the creatures. And then we go from MZ to Ronnie. So Ronnie, you're alive again.
You're welcome.
Real confused. Okay, what can I do?
Stop
here?
using your powers. They're obviously not working.
I can only use it once a day. Do kobolds count as persons? I guess they do, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna charm that kobold.
Ooh. Tell me, which charm are you doing? Are you doing your charm person to make them a friend? Or are you using your glamour ability to make them like a ridiculous super fan?
Oh, well, all I can say is ow. So...
This mechanic you forced on yourself has just fucked you over.
You can sort of like Morse code, you know, ow, 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 ow.
I understand Morse code. Oh wow! You want me to kill boredom?
Ow.
How familiar is he in American Sign Language?
Not.
How familiar is Ronnie in American Sign Language?
I'm gonna charm him over with my sweet playing of an instrument.
Okay. Tell me your most charming kobold instrument.
Tambourine.
Nice.
Just the tambourine.
Okay. So roll me... oh wait, no, he's charmed, so he has to resist. That's charisma, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
So he's really digging this tambourine. He's not gonna try to hurt you because he's charmed, so he's just dancing. He's just like really digging it. Because as you guys all know, obviously, the tambourine is the instrument of choice for kobolds. Because it's all they can play. So he's just jamming out to this tambourine.
What a sweet beat!
And from Ronnie, it goes to the monsters.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Monsters.
I'm so dead.
So one of them goes charging, or I guess one of them just swings down at MZ, who just got hurt by him. And the other one goes running right at Kelsar.
Fuck. I'm dead.
Sorry.
So, ooh. Alright, so here's what happens.
I'm dead.
So the one goes to swing at MZ, but he's too quick, and he's like squeaks down, like, and then he just like shrinks down little, and then he goes, as he goes up to full height again. And then the other one come running at Kelsar. It has this determination inside. Death is on Kelsar's door. It is time to eat a deceased sandwich. And it goes jumping at you. And you go to run, but you're still not used to the snow. And you just go like, huh, and you fall into your back as this bumble jumps into the eggnog lake. And if we remember Rudolph lore, bumbles can't swim.
Whoa.
So he falls into the eggnog lake because I rolled a 1. And he starts flailing.
It's a one fiesta. Like this game's a one fiesta.
So many ones.
That was so fucking lucky because I had like 8 health left.
He usually does. I think it's like 3d8 damage. So,
I would have been dead.
all right. So that bumble is currently drowning. So we go from that one to Kelsar.
Can I persuade the kobold?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna roll persuasion. 17.
What do you say to this kobold just jamming?
Hey, look,
Yeah?
kobold, can we talk?
Yeah.
I know why you, I know why you did this now.
Why?
It's because you love Christmas too, right? And you just wanted to experience some of Christmas yourself, right? Am I right?
That's exactly what was written for my storyline. You get it.
I get it. I'm so sorry. We were too caught up in what we wanted that we never even considered what other people wanted. And all this little guy wanted was to just celebrate Christmas. And we tried to take that away from him. I'm sorry.
Everyone always tries to kill kobolds whenever we try to celebrate Christmas, and it's just... I wanted to celebrate so bad.
But you stole our stuff.
I'll have it in a moment. I'm gonna walk up and give him a hug. I'm sorry. The Christmas spirit belongs to all creatures. Kobolds, Yankee, dwarves, half-elves, and even tieflings.
This beautiful Christmas glow begins to happen around Kalthar and Fake Santa Clause Kobold, which is his name on his driver's license.
I'm sorry, Fake Santa Kobold. Do you forgive us?
Yeah, do you forgive me? He's wiping away a tear.
I look him in the eye and I say, I forgive you.
And this flash happens. You all are standing in the streets of Sanctuary. And the snow's still coming down, but the gingerbread house is gone. And all of you are back to your original forms.
Oh God! My bones!
Blood just coming out of Kalsar. Ron
Ow!
is just beating his shit.
Pain, please, someone help me.
And you guys start hearing this jingling that sounded just like the deer that the kobold was driving. And you look and you see the orb in the kobold's hands shatters out, and this wave of Christmas cheer goes through the area, decorating all the light posts, all the buildings, everything, and all these different decorations. You look up as you see all your presents slowly floating down, glowing in gold and silver orbs landing softly in your hands. And as you look towards the jingling, you see a large creature riding a sleigh being pulled by dragon deer. It has purplish skin, and it's covered in red robes with a white fur trim, with a red hat, and a white ball at the end of its head. And on its face are these long tentacles that are completely white, hanging from the Elithid's face, and it waves. Oh, oh, oh! Thank you for saving the holiday's death shift. Merry night.
I'd
one
wave
and all.
to you, but I seriously cannot move. And all of my basic functions have shut off. And an unrelated note, I really have to use the bathroom.
And he throws out all this glittering gold, and it comes sparkling down, and you're all healed for full, and you feel this amazing ability start channeling through you. You all have the ability to cut that sweet, sweet powder snow, and you all are now pro snowboarders.
This is the best Christmas I've ever had.
This doesn't even make
Oh
any
man, is
sense.
the finale of this thing is going to take place in the X Games?
Okay. We're fighting Matthews in the X Games. It's like the fucking gauntlet from American Gladiators or something.
You're never gonna get gold. You all see you have an extra present. Bordon, you have a giant tome. It's like the size of a phone book. And written on it, it's the naughty and nice list. You can spend 3 hours to look for a name in here, and it'll show you that person's alignment.
3 hours.
Yeah, you have to spend 3 hours. You can find it.
It's not like an alphabetical order or something?
No, not at all. He has to look
Why?
through here.
Why isn't it? What kind of shit?
Because I went on Twitter and I asked people for incredibly semi-useful magic items for Christmas.
That's really good.
And that was made from at Head to Table. And we have, for Ronnie, a wand of Christmas wrap. And that's from at the DM in yellow. What it is you have a wand that has 4 charges a day, and you can cast it at up to a large object or up to a large willing creature, and it completely wraps them in Christmas wrap. It's paper. They could rip it off, no problem. If, like, you wanted a Christmas wrap suit, fuck yeah. You just put it right on you.
This is great. I'm going to make so much tearaway clothes.
Oh, yeah. MZ looks down as he has this large, uncomfortable looking jar, and it says salve of tight spaces. And he opens it up, and it's this really like pine smelling salve, and it's real thick. And if he smears it on a part of his body, it just becomes uncomfortably alien skinny, and it could fit into really tight spaces. So you could put it on all over himself or just his head to make like a really skinny head. And that was submitted by Ari_covert. And Kelsar, you open yours up, and you have a Santa Claus hat called the Hat of the Red One. Every day, you can summon 1 cup of milk and 1d4 cookies.
1D4 cookies? That's awesome.
And that was submitted by Snappy Erica. And that's our Christmas special. Thank you. And Merry Christmas.
Well, traveler, as we sit here in this cold, dark jail cell together, I think we can truly appreciate how vigilant the guards are around these institutions. Apparently, it's quite the big fine if you just break into somewhere, but it's a hell of a fine if you break into an institution of education. So, looks like we're going to be jail buddies for a bit. What's that, traveler? Oh, I don't know who this man is beside me. Do you have something to say, stranger?
Well, strange gnomish figure, I certainly do. I just wanted to take a moment in this lovely holiday season to thank some wonderful people that have been a part of my life. I'd love to give an extra big shout out to my lovely wife Michelle, who has been with me through thick and thin with all the crazy rides this podcast can muster, and has helped me extensively with making characters, writing adventures, bouncing ideas around. I appreciate you, and I am so lucky to have you. Another big thanks to the cast of Ballad of the Seven Dice. Brent, Evan, Robert, Umberto. Without you four, this would be quite a difficult show. It would just be me sitting around talking to myself, and maybe people would listen, I'm not sure, but I think it's a lot better having you guys around. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing journey, and I can't wait to go through the rest of the adventures with you guys and see what you do. And thank you, listeners, for just checking us out, seeing our show, giving us a listen. It's meant the world to me that even a few people have listened, never mind the actual amount that has. It's blown my mind that we've received such amazing support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you checking this out. And I wish all of you a happy...
Hey. Let me talk. Jeez, I'm the freaking bad. Anyways, what I was going to say is, I hope all of you have a wonderful and happy holidays. Now, I'm going to sit here and try to figure out how to get out of this cage. Well, you two, I guess, just sit there. Don't worry though, old Wingover has a few tricks up his sleeve. So sit back, relax, maybe get a few winks of sleep, travelers, for I bid you adieu.